And Jeremy, I heard you made an appearance.
I did. I made an appearance down there. It was definitely worth my time. I mean, can you imagine? Carrie, we think of Roswell, New Mexico. We think of Area 51. But Carbondale, Pennsylvania, just as important in the alien history books. So really cool that we have that right here in our area. And we had a 50-year anniversary celebration for that potential sighting there in Russell Park. I'm putting together a Jeremy's Journeys, and hopefully I'll have that done by later shows, and you'll be able to watch that around 10 or 11 o'clock. Today, temperatures were chilly. I don't know how aliens would feel about this, but temperatures down in the 20s for Elmira, 36 in Scranton, 30 in Binghamton, and 36 in Hazleton. And those winds were gusty, especially in the morning, up to 31 miles per hour for Scranton, up to 40 miles per hour for Mount Pocono, and up to 33 mile per hour wind gusts clocked in Pottsville. Right now, winds have definitely calmed down. That hot air balloon ride, there was some problems with the winds, but hopefully they've been able to get it up off the ground at this point now that the winds have calmed down. There's a live view right now of Avoca. Good evening to you, Avoca. Beautiful view of the airport, shining brightly. Current temperature right now, 43 degrees. It is chilly now, but the winds have calmed, so at least that's good. Sunset tonight was at 4:48. Temps now falling to the 30s for Lopez and New Milford. 38 in Pleasant Mountain, Tafton, 43 for Stroudsburg. Down in the southern tier, still in the 40s, and same for the Susquehanna Valley. As a matter of fact, we're still at 50 at this time of night in Lewisburg. But look at this. Compared to 24 hours ago, we are much cooler. Down 10, 15, even near 20 degrees there in Selinsgrove compared to 24 hours ago. And, you know, we really haven't seen much rainfall. We need the rainfall. Much of the area in drought. It's been 17 days straight now that we have not seen a single drop of rainfall at Wilkes-Barre Scranton International Airport, and that makes this the second longest dry spell on record here in Scranton. We've only had one longer dry spell, and that was back in October of 1963, and that one lasted 23 days. So now this one in the books as the second longest dry spell on record here for Scranton. We broke the dry stretch in Williamsport. There was a few hundredths of an inch a few days ago, but nonetheless, we all need that rain. It is on the way. We have clear skies right now, but clouds are starting to fill into western Pennsylvania ahead of this system that's on the way. This rain shower, cluster of rain showers along these fronts, they're pretty strong right now. There's a lot of flooding rains possible there near Louisiana and Mississippi. It's actually tapping into some of the moisture from Raphael, too. But once it heads its way towards us, the air has been so dry for such a long period of time, it's just not going to be a really good dose of rainfall, but it could be steady for several hours, just light in nature. And as far as Raphael, it's going to be directed by this high-pressure system down into the Bay of Campeche and not going to be an issue for the lower 48. If anything, just some storm surge, Gulf waves that you might see there on places like Brownsville and Texas and down through New Orleans too. Right now here across our area, clear skies, but you'll notice those clouds fill in throughout the latter portion of the evening, continuing to thicken up as we go through the overnight. And then your entire morning tomorrow looks dry, just cloudy for the most part. Once we get into the afternoon, though, those light rain showers starting in central Pennsylvania by 4 o'clock, maybe some downpours possible in eastern Pennsylvania, moderate downpours, which would be really nice through 7, 8 o'clock. Then you'll notice the rain showers start to turn off. But there is a chance for a stronger shower later on in the evening around midnight, and that could put down enough rainfall to maybe make a dent in our drought. These rainfall totals, not that impressive, a few tenths of an inch up to maybe over a quarter of an inch, but I think some spots could see over a half inch of rain. Overnight tonight, 32 will be the low. It'll be a chilly one, more cloud cover and cooler than the past few nights. And here's your Veterans Day forecast. We honor all of our veterans who served in our military. By around 12 o'clock, temperatures into the 60s. So it's going to be a much warmer day on your Veterans Day than what we had today and what we're going to have tomorrow. That's your 7-day forecast. Temps in the 50s for your Sunday. Veterans Day, we're 10 to 15 degrees above average, a little breezy for Monday and Tuesday, and our next chance for rain, Carrie, comes in on Thursday. It's not a definite, but we could pick up a few more raindrops in our bucket on Thursday, which is when we really need it.
We need like a week-long soaker.
I know, and some people wouldn't be happy about that, right? A week long of rain, but we need it.
Yes.
We do.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Yep.